Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel and to Orwell. Last time we left off, we have a lot. Wow, I didn't realize we had so many little webs of people here going. Last time we left off, we had been investigating a couple other people. We accidentally got someone killed. I'm still unsure if there was a way to have saved her. Oh yeah, that's right. I was gonna say I don't recognize a lot of these names, but it has been a long time since I recorded, since I was gone I was traveling over winter vacation, so it's been like a month since I've played this, so pardon if I forget who people are. I did, fortunately, leave stuff up here. I remember specifically leaving this for myself, so I knew what I should do next. I don't know if you can see it, I think my camera might be blocking it, but there's a red star both on the reader and the listener, which means we have unread or like important information. So, let's listen to this phone call between Juliet and Harrison. Ugh, yeah, O'Donnell speaking. Harrison? This is Juliet. Juliet? Yeah, isn't this your office number? You working on Sunday? Look, as much as I appreciate that I am once again so important to you, I'm a bit in between things. Harrison, Nina's dead. Quit bullshitting me, not funny. Take a look at TMB if you don't believe me. She's been associated with the Bonton bombings. I can't believe it. But, not just she was the one that made them, right? Or that's what we were led to believe, anyway. Nina, you stupid piece of shit. Why in all hell? There's more. I spoke to her yesterday. She called me. I never heard her so scared. She said she was being tracked by someone and needed to skip town. She just wanted to let me know what was going on in case anything happened to her. Then she packed a few things and went on her way. She did message me about someone tracking her as well. Thought it was this hacker who screwed with our page. What did she tell you? She suspected someone to be wiretapping her calls. She wasn't exactly willing to talk about it. I don't know for sure, but I think it could have been the police. Oh, this is fucking brilliant. How long until they discover the connection to us, huh? They might be listening to this very call as we fucking speak, Nina. Yeah, we are. Why would they? We didn't do anything, or did you? No, damn it. But it's become blatantly obvious these government assholes are trying to set us up. Oops. What is this? Believes the government wants to set thought up. The bombings were exactly where we held our protests. Then those letters with the song Abe obsessed about song. And now you've told me they've been in contact with Nina just yesterday? Pretty much proof that they've been waiting for us. We're crooked. Whoa, jumping everywhere. You really believe that the government has it in for us? I thought you and the government were best friends forever now after reading your opinion pieces. For what reason would they be after us? Why now? What did we do? Speak up against them one too many times? What the fuck do I know? We should seek help just in case. Help? Who's gonna help us? Josef Langley might be worth a shot. Who? Cassandra's lawyer, don't you remember? A freaking lawyer? What do you want him to do? Bust law enforcement? The government? He understands our situation. Abe also knew Josef. I talked to him recently. Interesting. Abe knows Josef. Bah, Jules. Ooh, they know each other? Very well, this could be a new lead. I will request to consider Josef Langley a target. Yet another person in our database, because we're so convinced we're doing the right thing, huh? We have clearance to proceed. We are going to need to know some basics on who Josef Langley is. Remember to check old sources. Other than that, focus on hints to Abraham GOLDFELS. He's the center, the crux of all this. I talked to him recently. Really, Jules? They make the laws. They break the laws. They make the laws, they break the laws? Oh, the police? They make the laws, they break the laws. Oh, okay. We will need to speak a language they understand, not in one they own. So I take it you've got a much better plan? We need to get the people on our side. Turn things around. Abraham knew that. Yeah, you're right. He did know that. So now you're set on miraculously achieving something that Thought spent 1.5 years attempting? This is not about Thought, this is me defending myself. Well then, what's your defense plan? There is this guy. A guy? Goes by the name Initiate. Might actually be a girl. Who cares? Look, this hack on the Thought blog, it was a very elaborate hack. Our site is super safe. I'm not an amateur. That guy, girl, whatever is skilled. And Initiative mentioned having no sympathy for the Gov. You're gonna trust something a random hacker who targeted thought simply because he said he doesn't like the government? Why would he first threaten us and then work with us? Leave it to me, Jules. I'll persuade Initiate with ease. Imagine the possibilities with our own hacker. Okay, you know what? Have it your way. I'll have it mine. Arguing like the good old days. Is your util alias still JULIET? Might be more secure than calling each other. Excuse me. Let's add that up there. Yeah, it is. Let's get going. There goes my chilled Sunday morning. My mind is still spinning around what happened to poor Nina. Watch yourself, okay? What? Are you worried about me, Jules? I didn't know you still— Ugh, no. Bye, Harry. Wait, there is a bit more information I didn't finish. Working on Sunday. Is that important to know? I don't think so. Government assholes. No, that makes sense. Oh, this is to Initiate. Okay. Hey, wise ass. I know for a fact you were messing around with Nina's PC yesterday. I have no idea who you are and why you suspect us of being involved in Bonton bombings. Were these usual circumstances, I wouldn't care less about a weirdo like you. What I do care about you now, though, is that why I do care about you now, though, is that Nina is dead. Dead, you get it? As in fucking killed. Killed by law enforcement. Soon enough, you'll have some serious explaining to do, and it won't be to me if you get what I mean. Lucky you, I'm not writing to continue this ridiculous battle or whatever this is. Now we've made ourselves comfortable in the same sinking ship, I want to suggest something better than battling each other. You claim to be righteous? Then be righteous. Become a member of thought. You said you're not on the government side, so why not be on ours? H. I don't know if that will help, but alright. Let's go through and check all these Red Star pieces of information. Ah, Joseph Langley. We don't have a picture for you yet. Triumphant, the suspect's lawyer, criminal attorney Joseph Langley. The case, did we read this? It's been a while. Oh, we must have read it because we took this information. Parents may have closed the targets. Oh, it's been resolved. Okay. Ah, here's Nina. Maternova Nina. When prompted to surrender, the suspect instead shouted out aggressively while producing a firearm, aiming at one of the executing special agents. The suspect then opened fire, wounding special agent redacted on the left shoulder. In defense, people need to put in commas, this is difficult to read. In defense, special agent redacted drew his pistol and returned fire, as the situation briefing had already suggested to proceed with extreme caution. The suspect was hit in the chest twice, causing her collapse. An ambulance was called, but the paramedics were unable to resuscitate this target. Time of death was announced at the scene. My tongue is not working today. Alright, so there's that. Alright, scroll down. Notable alumni. Yeah, you were here. I remember this. His own law office in the city of Bonton. Ooh, one related document. Graduated from Stelligan. Is that important? Maybe, because Stelligan kind of seems to connect a lot of people. I'm going to... Can I ignore this? Yeah, I don't want his professor picture. Okay. One related document found. Where is the document? Perfect. Ah, the law offices of Joseph Langley. That's not Joseph Langley. I like this picture, though. I really like this art style with, like, the polygons and the different shades and stuff. I really like this art style. Hello. Is that a better picture of you? You look kind of like, shoot, what's his name? Bill Murray? Is that his name? You look a bit like, I think it's Bill Murray in this picture. Terrible with names. I guess we could drag it up there. We can pick the picture though, can't we? That's a good picture. We'll leave that. I like this tie. It's nice. Meet Mr. Joseph Langley, a reliable partner in law. Joseph Langley studied criminal law at Stelligan University in Bonton. Instantly after his graduation in 1992, Joseph Langley partnered with Catherine Delacroix, a fellow student, who was now officiating as Secretary of Security in the government, to found a criminal law office of their own, Delacroix and Langley. Interesting, we've heard that name before. When Mrs. Delacroix realized her ambition for politics in 1997, she and Mr. Langley decided to part ways. Joseph Langley kept his office, which was renamed Law Offices of Joseph Langley. Since then, Joseph Langley has taken the side of the defense in the courtroom innumerable times. His record includes everyday cases as well as high-profile media field trials. Wow, I didn't know she had a law career going before she actively joined politics. Mr. Langley definitely has been around. So far, so good on Mr. Langley's background. Excluding the connection to get Delacroix, everything... I think that's how you say this, right? Delacroix? Everything seems unsurprising. What we need to know right now are his connections to Abraham Goldfels and possibly other members of thought. Year abroad... Oh, the listener. Year abroad in Argentina? Is that important? Maybe. Military service. Interesting. I doubt that means he has any combat experience. Well, I was just thinking, like, Nina was in the military, wasn't she? Expertise. Significant cases. Okay. I was just scrolling up and down to make sure there's nothing else. I don't want to read all of this necessarily, because it's just a lot of reading then. Joseph Langley's track record includes the lion's share scandal, which received nationwide media coverage in 2010. In that case, he defended construction entrepreneur Elwood Hendricks. Hendricks? That's not what's his name that we were just talking to, was it? Who had taken on governmental contract for highway construction. When it became apparent his road pavement was of inferior quality than paid for, Hendricks' firm became subject to corruption investigation. Joseph Langley took on the defense for Hendricks, during which he was able to convincingly argue that Hendricks had actually acted on behalf of the Secretary of Transportation Greenway, who had taken the largest part of the money put aside in the fraudulent process. The case ended with a minor sentence for Hendricks, whereas Greenway had to step down and was sentenced to imprisonment. Yeah, I remember perfectly well. No way anybody missed the case at that time. It was either courage or dumb. Seemingly, it turned out to be the former for some time. Now it might be the latter. Okay, listener. Alright, I'm gonna let that go because it takes forever to read. Or forever to load. Alright, let's try contact. Here is your phone. And here is your email. So now hopefully I'll be able to get my listener to listen to you. There's something here? Oh, I can scroll down more. Or oh, they're in oh, Canterbury. That's not where the bombings were. Alright, listener. There we go. Hello, am I talking to Joseph Langley? Hello there, yes you are, and who would you be? I'm Juliet, Cassandra's friend. We spoke a couple of days ago. Yes, of course. Hey, Juliet, how can I help you? By the way, I heard from Cassandra. Cassandra? Sorry I didn't get back to you. Honestly, I don't quite know where to start. Oh, really? That's good. Where is she? It's not so good. She got arrested. What? Why? I was informed Cassandra had been taken into custody. Apparently, they had new evidence regarding the attack on that officer. I tried to call immediately, but they claimed she didn't want to talk to me. That's their official statement. Where did they suddenly dig up new evidence from? I have no idea, but I've just had it with their shenanigans. It's just so annoying that I cannot talk to her. I've been trying every president I know to get in contact with her. Joseph, this sadly aligns perfectly with another incident. You probably read the T&B today? You mean about the Bonton bombings perpetrator? Yeah, yes, the woman that died, Nina. She was a friend, and also a member of our group, Thought. Oh no, I'm so sorry. I had no idea. It's okay. You couldn't possibly have known. You're right. This is very troubling. Come to think of it, Abraham asked me for a favor for someone called Nina once quite some time ago. I hope it wasn't this Nina. Interesting. Might well be. I doubt Abe knew many other people named Nina. What was the favor about? Oh, it was just a small thing, nothing of importance. I just spoke to Harrison. Harrison, not Hendricks. Okay. That was this one. Hendricks. Harrison. I just spoke to Harrison, another member of our group. We agreed the police might be investigating us next. They might be on to everyone in thought now. They might lock us up straight away. I mean, can they do that? Well, even with a safety bill in place, they still need solid indication you're at all involved in the actual bombings. Although, honestly, I'm not sure what constitutes as solid indication these days. Is there anything we can do? That you can do, maybe? Juliet, I appreciate that you have come to me. It really is worrying, and I would take this on immediately were it not for Cassie. I made the mistake to set false priorities once. I owe Cassandra to get her out of this. Okay, well, let's take this. A favor for Miss Maternova? This could be important. Follow this lead. Cassandra's priority. That makes sense, though. I owe Cassandra to get her out. Joseph. Oh, if I'd be in this situation, I'm trying to get back over there. Yeah. Nina's dead. She got shot. There's no telling if we're next. Oh, well. I need time to read into some more specialized codes of law again. Write some emails, see if there's legal limbo or basically anything I can do for Cassandra. Maybe I'll come across something that might help you as well. After all, these cases seem connected. It's all I can offer. I hope you understand. I do. It's kind of a relief. Thank you. I wish I could do more. I will let you know. Okay, bye. Goodbye, Juliet. Alright, woo. Initiate. Troubling, very troubling. I am sorry for what happened, but answer me this. How can I join thought when I'm already a part of it? Yeah, really? Interesting. Where's initiate on this list? There you are. Send me your answer. He is a member of thought? Oh, he is a member already? Why didn't we find any hints at his history with thought then? Well, I mean, alias. Status, friend me to get express security flaw news. Warrior of the web. Basil, is that you I hear? No comment. 1912. Kind of old for a hacker. Perhaps he's a little green alien living on a swamp planet. Interests, entertaining the masses, drafts with hats, lazy passwords, National Bread Eating Olympics, all the memes, Data Wars, some of us wrong, Horn versus Horn, I lose at every single time, are you not entertained, cheating, Victor Rosen, we know that name, don't we? You are my idol. I admire you. I cannot read. When you write like this, it drives me crazy. I got a glimpse into the Rosen I was at Rosen Tech building. My nickname. Of course, he would have gone there. Yeah, okay. Which is quite mind-boggling. I had a lot of interns. Yeah. My nickname. Root. Realize myself. Okay. Oh wait, there's more? Oh, I think the other information was just like this. Make put a portrait of a dog? I don't think so. We're going to disable that. I guess we'll take that. Disable that. That's not important. Entertain the masses. Interested in entertainment? Maybe. So he's hacking because he finds this entertaining? Can you explain to me what's entertaining about defacing and breaking stuff? Dunno. Alright, I'm missing something. Oh yeah, there are more emails. That's right. What is this information? Oh yeah, I feel like we can disable that. It's not important. Yes, she's working. Oops, working on something. Anything else down here? Oh, what's this? Got an important meeting on Thursday. Oh, wait. Maybe that is important. Alright, Joseph Langley had an important meeting on Thursday. What day is it today? Alright. This is outgoing. Helping hand. Hello, Joseph. From unknown person. Hello, Joseph. I assume you know who I am. It has come to my attention that one of your clients, a certain Cassandra Watergate, is currently held in investigative custody. As far as I am informed, the both of you have some kind of liaison. While this is not my concern, it's heartbreaking to know lovers are apart from each other. I'm in a position to change that if you deliver incriminating material for a person named Abraham GOLDFELS, a member of the activist group Thought, of whom I know you have been in contact with. Let me know if you are willing to assist me in this, and I will see to it Cassandra receives a helping hand as well. From a friend. That's interesting. Laverne. Please excuse me mailing you on a Sunday, but I have an urgent matter at hand. I'm driving to the office and I need to use my private notebook. Can you please unlock the ID, PC, blah blah blah, MAC address, blah blah blah, for our local network and server for me? Oh, there was one thing I needed to mention. The head engineer warned me that apparently there was a glitch that caused devices we were monitoring to malfunction at times. You needn't worry, though. The issue has now been fixed. What does that mean? Joseph, it's done. Don't work too much. I have not been in contact with Abraham. Oh, this is back about the one who wants him to find incriminating evidence for Abraham. About Abraham. I have not been in contact with Abraham GOLDFELS for a long time. I cannot meet your demands. I will deliver additional information on members of the activist group Thought. Only if you mind our agreement. Cassandra Watergate must be set free tomorrow, not a day later. Interesting. Okay, sometimes there's that red thing, but not necessarily anything else there. What's this one? In contact with unknown person. I don't know if that's important. We'll just do that for now. Desktop. Hey. Mails. Pictures. What's in your trash? Weirdly nothing. Suspicious. What's in your system? Browser history. History cleared. Suspicious. Pictures. Certificate of Appreciation. Children Projects Foundation. Joseph is married? He could be divorced. Or that's not necessarily his, like, it could be his sister or something. Oh, there's... Interesting. So they went fishing together. Please don't change that picture. It doesn't look like you. I thought it would... No. No, I wanted him... I thought it was gonna do, like, the comment on them being together. Like, outside of... That's a cute picture. I thought it was gonna comment on them being together, not... I didn't just want to add a picture. Mails. Office. Let's do RER meeting. Dear Mr. Langley, once again I want to thank you for having been available... Blah, blah, blah. Bank account. Bloop. Take that. Dear Mr. Yang, I would like to thank you for our business meeting. I do not have the capacities to require cases complexity. Is that important? I don't know. I don't know what this game thinks is important. I'll put that in. Can't hurt. Oops, desktop I wasn't done. I was still going through your mails. Our meeting. Feedback on your request. From Karen. Hey Joseph, I've gone through your books for the third time. You hit rock. You may not notice it right now because it's a slow decline, but you're on your way to hit rock bottom some black day in the future. Blah 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 blah. Whopping 218. Business isn't running so well. Too few crimes. Must be doing something right. Excuse me for sounding like a broken record, but there are major expense issues I see. Apart from your number of clients dropping steadily, your expenses since the end of 2016, especially via the credit card of yours, went up by a whopping 218%. Any idea what the reason for that might be? Then there is this reoccurring donation that's been going on for some time. I can respect if you want to help out a friend or something, but you have to stop it at some point, seriously. Interesting. We'll check out his bank account soon, I hope. Well, if all those expenses are a must, well, I would definitely agree laying off Mrs. Winters. Oh, laying off Miss Winters, as you mentioned. Interesting. Wait. Create new profile. Do we need a Mrs. Winters? Maybe she's angry she got fired? I don't know. Ugly, but none of our... I don't know. I don't know if Miss Winters could be the big bad behind all of this. I don't know. Regarding... Dear Mr. Langley, regarding your request to release Cassandra to investigate custody, Bonton bombings, blah, 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 blah. Okay, it doesn't look important. Desktop, mail, private. I need to ask you a favor. Oh, from Abraham GOLDFELS. My friend. I hope this mail finds you in... Ah, now we're friends. Maybe this friendship is worth investigating. I hope this... So many noises. I hope this mail finds you in good health. First of all, I would like to apologize for not having been able to write you as often as I should. I hope you don't think I avoided writing due to asking you about ongoing financial support for Nina. It wasn't that. I should not have asked that in the first place, and yet here I am asking again. Interesting. He might have supported the Bonton bombings perpetrator? We have to investigate this further. Look for hints if there's really ongoing financial support. I mean, yeah, it said that in the other one. There is a young woman, her name is Cassandra, who is a member of my debate club. She has undeservedly stumbled into trouble very recently and requires nothing but the best defense attorney. Of course, you immediately sprung to my mind after the wonderful job you did as counsel in my case. And so the circle is complete. Without a doubt, you must have heard the riots at Freedom Plaza, blah blah blah. Cassandra's the main suspect. This is how they knew each other. Abraham was his client. Which raises the question, what was his case about? Should be willing and more than grateful. I will cover full costs. Blah, 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 blah. Okay. There was something here about... Was it this one? Yeah. About the reoccurring donation. Interesting. Okay. What's this? Oh yeah, that's right. We think you're married. Okay, listener. Okay, we'll just start this, and then it's very slow, so we'll go... over here. First National Bank, that's right. I forgot we got your bank number. Who puts that in? Office rents. Office supplies, invoice, private deduction. Oh, salary. Ah, Mrs. Winters. Mrs. Winters makes... That's how much she makes per month? It's pretty good if they don't have that many clients. Invoice, recurring donation. It's a big donation to give every month. Relatively. Aha! So there might be something to connect between Joseph and Nina after all. If you find one last indication that this might be meant for Nina, that would be enough for investigative custody. Fishing club. Hi. Wait. Oh, this is an ad. Okay. Fish responsibly, mind the environment, members only. Don't forget to present your trophies. Okay, so this club. Gallery. Private trout. 29 pounds? That's heavy for that small of a fish. Alright. What's this picture? I declare the season closed. Just checking if there's any comments down here. Who's this? Oh, Abraham GOLDFELS. Welcome, Abe. May I call you Abe? Ooh. Your wife Barbara. Now I get why your wife Barbara divorced you. Ah, Abraham is gay in my opinion. I guess. Wait. Now I feel like I need to go back up and read these. Because this might be important information. He has been around for some time as temporary member, and now he has made the best decision of his life and joined us. Please welcome to the club, Abraham. Welcome, Abe. Didn't ask the last time. Do you mind if I call you Abe? Welcome. Saw you around. Fishing for compliments. That's funny. Saw you around last time. Sadly, didn't have the chance to talk to you. We'll do next time. What? Are you kidding me? I thought we were a club for men. We just let anyone in now? Is there a problem? Is there any problem with Abe, Ron? You bet your ass there is, Dan. We never had... rude. We never had a fag in the club, and I would prefer it stay that way. Horrible. Bullshit. I talked to him all Tuesday evening. Abe seemed perfectly normal. Also, weird comment. Why do you think this matters? Hell yes, Norman. Fred told me he was practically asked out by him once. Proof enough that Abraham is gay, in my opinion. Not that this is not of relevance. This is not of relevance, Dan? This is a men's club. Just because you're gay doesn't mean you're not a man. I don't get it. Or you're just an asshole. Isn't it blatantly obvious what he was trying to do here? He didn't tell us right away. The secrecy is disgusting. That's a real bummer. Gays don't really bother me, but it's really something we need to discuss. Ron does. Why is it something you need to discuss? Would you all please show some decency? Yeah, thank you. Oh, in dubio. You're discussing a man's sexuality on a public online photo gallery. Not only is that irrelevant to begin with, it also does not belong here. Hell, it does belong here, Joseph. Why does he keep this hush-hush? Because of how you reacted! He should have just told us right away from the start. Maybe he's only here to enforce the quota or shit to begin with, so why defend the guy? We start accepting people like that, we are practically forced to accept women, and children too. You are just a dick. That wouldn't be the Sundowners anymore, not one I want to be part of. I think leaving the Sundowners is easy then. Kick bait, isn't it, Dan? Now I get why your wife Barbara divorced you, Jose. It all makes sense. You like other men a little too much. My position as chairman of the club obliges me to a neutral position. I understand the argument, but Joseph is right. This is not a discussion to be held here. This has also become far too personal. Interesting. So he was married. I'm getting reports of unknown cryptography here. Don't worry, Orwell should be able to break the— What is happening? I don't think we should mess with Mr. Langley's private life this much. This isn't what we're after. Well, I thought it would be important! I don't know what's important in this! Shoot, okay. Oh! Oh, something happened. Oh, look. Hello, wise ass. Anyone there? Ah, so... Ooh, found your way here, Harrison. I hate you. I hate how you write. Digging through your tail was a pain in the ass. Why didn't you just tell me you wanted to chat? When you told me what happened to Nina, I went straight on to research. I got the impression the government is up to no good. Great work, Captain. I did find something you won't like. Orwell is aware of Orwell. You're both aware of Orwell. Is that important? I don't know. Initiate is aware of Orwell. Oh no. We did everything we could to keep it outside of the nation until we're ready for the revelation, and now... It's unfortunate people have become aware of it ahead of its time. We must tread very carefully now. They will not speak so openly any longer, I fear. And Harrison is also aware of Orwell. The National Beholder just published... Oh, best see for yourself. Oh, there's so much stuff going on because I just let this go off in the background because they talk so dang slow. That's a good question. It seems that it's a surveillance system that can put everything on the web under surveillance. What do you mean by that? Everything is in this very conversation. Every call, web page, maybe PCs, whatever. You're bullshitting me. I'm not, man, I'm not. Wish I was. Let's assume for a sec you're right. How do they pull this off? Storage alone is one thing, but actively going through all of it? They outsource surveillance to people outside the nation. These people are supposed to collect pieces of data from websites, all kind of communication and whatnot, and send it to Orwell. Send it to the Orwell mainframe. It's safe to assume that nothing is safe anymore. How come we've never heard of it? Even more importantly, how come you have? I have very good connections to some hackers outside the nation. They know a thing or two about secret recruiting for this shit without letting people in the nation know. Don't know how exactly they pull it off, but they do. A real hacker network, huh? Unfortunately, we can't go after people outside the nation. Also, that explains what happened to Nina, I guess. This is so fucking crazy. Do they have no decency? No fucking respect for privacy? And for Nina? Hell, this is everything we fought against. Harrison, don't. You need to watch your tongue. I do not need to fucking watch my tongue. Please chill out, man, or we'll regret it. Oh, I will never chill until this madness stops. I already got an idea, tailor-made for you. Man, if you discuss things like that here, you'll get us both locked up. Let's meet somewhere then. Yeah, and say the word and they will be there too. There must be something we can do to talk about the possibility of someone snooping around. We can't stand around doing nothing. Well, there's one thing. It's a bit risky. Are you using my chat tool right now? You are using my chat tool right now, aren't you? Well, if I wanted to live in a cage, I'd go live in a fucking zoo. This system needs to be shut down. Yeah, it's abominable, but yeah, I am. The tool has a built-in cipher. It's a custom encryption algorithm written by me. Easy to break, but off the record, and that's what we need. They probably cannot break this, not right away. It gives us a couple of messages anyway. Probably. What are you waiting for? Go for it. Okay, I'll activate it. Just remember to write quickly and keep your fingers crossed this will work. Interesting. It could work. It will need some time to localize the entry point, and then I'll only have seconds. One thing, what will you do with what I find there? Start a war on the government. Interesting. Man, I don't know. You talking of war and shit gives me the chills. You told me you don't have any love for the government. You were already a part of thought. Now prove it. Your chance to do something with relevance instead of hacking people's sites for fun. Oh well, okay, fine. Time to get to work. Don't forget to send me your stuff. O'Donnell out. If it's war he wants, he shall have one. We will have Mr. O'Donnell arrested before too long. I can at least be certain of that. Yeesh. A lot of stuff just happened all at once. Alright, what's here now? This certificate. Oh. Interesting. Donates regularly for children of Parges. But that could be to Nina. With an unknown data chunk. Well, let's hold on to that for a second then. Yeah, the reoccurring donation. We knew that. I don't know what that's I don't know what that's saying it's in conflict with though. Oh, wrong profile. That is the wrong profile. Where did you go? Right. So I could have said that he was sending money to the Children's Foundation. Would that change things? This is it. It's enough indication that Joseph Langley might be a part of this terrorist plot. Enough for investigative custody, at least. I'll prepare an intervention team. His office should be easy to locate. Maybe I shouldn't have done that. It might take some time for them to arrive, though. Well. I'm still not really sure what I'm doing. Okay. Listener. Read. Oh, there's so much stuff. Okay. I'm sure this is going to say that Orwell has been discovered. I think I'm gonna have to stop here though, because I'm going to have to leave for work soon, and I don't want to get into the middle of something. So this one might be a bit shorter. I can't remember what time I started now. Anyway, yeah, I'll stop here for now. Things are getting really interesting. I think there's only one more day left after this, maybe. So hopefully I'll finish up this day soon, and then maybe the next episode or two I'll finish up the game. I don't know if there's multiple endings. I'll have to check that out. It's really interesting. I really like this game. It's a lot of reading though, and my tongue is just not working today. The lack of like grammar and like the way that Initiate writes with the number 2 instead of writing out TO just drives me absolutely crazy. But anyway, I'm really enjoying this game. I hope you are all as well. Let me know if you have any questions or comments down below. Otherwise, I'll see you all in the next one. Until then, bye.